we had to wait for 4 though, so in a way, it's. I mean,
Yeah, but it wasn't an ending.
it was an ending.
It was a cliffhanger ending.
I mean, but it
Like
was.
we got to see what happened, but like Drake isn't dead. It's not that I wanted Drake to be dead, right?
The time has come to abandon our animosities and reunite under the banner of God and liberty. Signed, Thomas, too.
Hello guys, so it's GamingPod here, and I know it's been a while since I've uploaded anything. He has a YouTube channel called It's Carlos Just Me.
Fuck, dude, they don't know my name. Thank you.
It's Carlos Just Me. Seriously?
So it could be an alias.
For what?
I don't know.
Are you a killer? Okay, you're good.
No comment.
So we're just gonna be talking about Uncharted 4 and what we believed was the best and worst part about the ending, and what we feel like the future of the franchise is going to. Right, Carlos?
Exactamente.
Yeah, if that's even a word. So where should we start?
Let's talk about pacing. Did you like the pacing of the game?
No, because I felt like the intro was it was kind of boring. Like the intro wasn't boring, but it was like kind of like too long. Like I was expecting Elena to come earlier in the game. Like she was what mission was she on? Like 4 missions before the ending she came out or something like that.
Spoiler alert. Just kidding.
But this whole thing is spoiler alert, first of all. But right, she came out on like the last 4th mission. Right?
What do you mean last?
Like
fourth
she
mission?
came you were able to play with her like
It was almost at the end.
almost at the end of the game.
Yeah.
But going into the game, I was expecting it to be more about Drake and Elena, and I kind of felt like what's his brother's name?
Sam.
Yeah, I kind of felt like Sam was kind of disruptive. Like it was just a random character. After 3 games, he randomly shows up. Like, I feel like Uncharted 4 didn't really need Sam.
I mean, it gave a different side to the story, though.
But like his side, like we didn't even care. Like he could have just been like
Some people care.
Okay, personally,
I cared.
yeah, but I'm not emotionally attached to him, right? Like, how can you bring in a character that we just met in the last, like he randomly shows up in the last game that we have no emotional connection with, and I kind of wanted to see like Chloe, and I wanted like the game. I don't know. I kind of feel like the game ended on a cliffhanger because we got to see what happens in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is
But
spoiler.
what did happen?
So okay, we
It
saw
already happened.
Okay, we saw that he's gonna have a daughter, right? But it's kind of like a cliffhanger, and I think it's smart because clearly Uncharted for Sony is like a multi-million franchise now, right?
Yeah.
So for them, money-wise, it doesn't make sense for them to finish the game, because they can just keep bringing out sequels and make millions of dollars from the same sequel. But then I kind of feel like that kind of ruined the game for me because we were I was expecting like an actual finale instead of a cliffhanger where we just have to wait for the future of Uncharted to continue like in the next 10 years.
I mean, but we had to wait for 4 though, so in a way, it's. I mean.
Yeah, but it wasn't an ending.
It was an ending.
It was a cliffhanger ending.
I mean, but it
like
was.
we got to see what happened, but like Drake isn't dead. It's not that I wanted Drake to be dead, right?
Shit, did you want him to die?
But like I felt like nothing really happened. Like
there was no conclusion.
yeah, like there wasn't actually a conclusion. It was just like an ending to a beginning, right? Or no, a beginning to an ending or something. I don't know, something like that. Because everyone's still alive. Sully didn't die from diabetes.
You mean from cancer?
Like,
'cause you've
no
been
one
smoking too
died,
much.
and I don't know. I kind of went into the game expecting someone to die, and it was. Just,
I mean, Sam died.
It was just too happy for me.
Sam died.
I think the best game was Uncharted 3, just because it was like emotionally you're like like okay, Uncharted 4, you kind of expected what was his name? The brother?
Sam.
Sam? Okay. You kind of expected Sam to for him to betray Drake, you know? Like he seems like fishy since the beginning.
I didn't assume he was gonna betray him. I just assumed he was gonna not tell him the whole truth.
But a lie to him.
Yeah. Cause he still cared about him. Cause at the end, when he got like caught by the table, he was like, "Dude, just leave. I fucked up. You know, you deserve to live and tell the story."
But then he was still like. He still cared about the treasure because he still ended up grabbing some of the treasure before the ship exploded. Right? Remember?
Yeah, but still,
that's how
like,
they were able to go and buy the fish company.
I mean, but if you think about it, like, dude, if okay, I almost lost my train of thought, but like Nathan Drake, he has something. He has a wife, and then he eventually has a kid. Sam didn't have anything, and he was locked up for God knows how long. So that was the only thing that was keeping him sane.
I think he should just stay there.
I mean, but if he got a chance to leave, then he took it, you know? Because how would you want to be in prison for the rest of your life?
No, but he walked out the door. Like they're just like, okay, I'll let you go out, and we get to go find our treasure back.
Yeah. So he's like, fuck it. I want to find the treasure, and I want to get out. So I took the opportunity, and I took it.
Like, it wasn't it was actually a really good game. But then another issue that I had was that it was like very Last of Us, right? I kind of felt like basically Joel and Ellie was Sam and Drake. And they were trying to make like that emotional connection between those characters. But I think playing The Last of Us, you can see the resemblance between those two games. And Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 feel very like action, it's like very action packed, and it's like very like happy, and you know that they're not gonna die, and they're just there. And I feel like Uncharted 4, like, again, it's not a bad thing, but you can tell there was a semblance between those two characters and how they were trying to emotionally attach Drake with Sam when he's a character. For us, he's just a character that randomly shows up.
I mean, speaking of what's it called, Last of Us. I don't know if you saw, but I think it's when you're after like you get up and you. I don't know if it's the when you're in his bedroom or his house, or it's when you're in the ocean, you're the daughter, you're playing as a daughter, but you see like a poster of like what looks like something that would be like a Last of Us thing.
Talking about The Last of Us American Daughters.
Yeah, whatever it's called. So that could be like their next game.
I would have loved if they you see how the game starts off with the girl and she's walking around the house? What if that was the entrance to The Last of Us?
It's a new one. I mean, yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen.
Not to the new one, to the old one. Remember The Last of Us where the little girl wakes up and...
Oh, yeah.
That would have been so fucking cool. And then the zombies go in, it's like, oh my god.
That's what I thought. When I was playing that mission, I was like, oh shit, because it reminded me of that.
It would be cool because they're in the... Can you imagine if they combine the stories? Because she's in the island, so maybe they're away from the city, and eventually they find out that there's a zombie outbreak. And the girl, Ellie and... I don't even know the girl's name. But Ellie and Drake's daughter, they meet up, and now there's zombie kicking ass survival.
I mean, that could be a chance because they aren't. Where did they go? What was it?
Who?
I'm assuming they went to the job where, you know, the job that Johnson was like, oh, let's go here, but he was like, no, I don't want to do it because there's no paperwork.
Oh yeah, but that was the ending, so it's like a cliffhanger because we don't even have any idea what they found.
No, but I'm saying like, I think that they're there, like they've lived there, the place where he didn't want to go. They're there.
But that was a underwater like exploration. Like,
but still, like they're in the sea, and I forgot what the place is called, but that's close to like to the sea. Like it's in like an island. True. So it would make sense, like how you said, how like you know, they're there, so they're safe, and but once they go home, it'll be like, oh shit.
Kind of feel like somewhere in the Uncharted series, Elena told Drake that they wanna go live off in the beach, or something like that, or they have a picture of it or something. I never remember that.
What do you mean?
I kind of feel like along like either Uncharted 2 or 3, maybe they someone was like, oh, like Elena or Drake were like, we should go live off on the beach once this is all over, right? So then they had to wait till Uncharted 4 to actually make their dream come true.
True.
It's kind of like Up, the movie Up.
Never seen it, but even though they're like living that dream, they're still working though. So like in a way, they're not really living that dream because they're still doing the same thing that they were doing, except now it's legal and people know of it, and there's cameras.
Like they're actually working.
Yeah, it's not like an escapade, an adventure.
We should cut this. Okay, guys, so that's gonna be it for this mini podcast, I guess. This mini gaming podcast. Get it? Gaming pod? Okay. See you guys. Remember to subscribe, like, and leave us a comment on what you guys feel about Uncharted 4's ending. So yeah, see ya.
Go check out my channel.
Yeah, it's Carlos Just Me.
Shameless plug.